I will test my brand new borrowed camera RX100 VI on the streets of Bucharest. Let's see what I will get. The camera is very small as Ricoh and even smaller, but in hand it's a little bit heavier than Ricoh. It's opening fast and it's closing not so fast, but the opening is pretty fast. In hand, not too comfortable, but I feel that you'll get used to it. You have a zoom from 24mm to 200mm, and you have all the functions from a Sony camera. Also, you have a pop-up flash, very nice, and also you have a pop-up EVF, and I'm really liking the EVF. It's bright, it's clear, you have lift shutter, and also you have a tilt screen. Nice tilt screen. Let's do a picture. Oh, I'm recording now. No, I wanted to do a picture. I can shoot the tree because I have zoom. Christmas tree. Okay, let's take a little picture here with Sony RX100 VI. I am liking the angel. I will zoom in on the angel. So it's around 85mm. I'm shooting black and white, but let's go with color. I will go with clear color. I'm taking the picture. I will zoom out to have a little perspective. Yes, I'm liking it very much. It's working pretty fast, but I'm touching the buttons by mistake. We have the same tree as the last year. Look how you can open the camera. Open the EVF and the camera is opening. Very nice. And the EVF, it's good. I also have a diopter for the EVF. Very cool. A small diopter here. Let's change to black and white now. Okay, let me keep it on 38. I also have a tilt screen. Very nice. I'm really loving this tilt screen. Very nice. Wow, it's helping a lot. Let me put it on 40mm. My preferred focal length, 42mm. Okay. The camera has lots of buttons. I have an FN button. With the ring you can adjust the aperture. It's really cool that you can adjust the aperture using the zoom ring. Another cool function is that you can open the camera playback without activating the zoom by just pressing this playback button, and the camera will show the pictures. Also, you have minimum auto ISO. On the screen the pictures aren't looking so great, but I will see how they will look in the RAW files and on the JPEG on my computer when I will get home. But if you nail the focus and if you don't move, you'll have good pictures. I will set minimum auto shutter speed to 1/1000, but I will have a very big ISO. So for this reason 1/500, and we will see. Okay, let's see. Yes, better now. The AF is pretty fast. Okay, let's move on. So you have a 24 to 200mm zoom. Very nice, very nice, very nice. But for the moment, because I am also having an umbrella, it's pretty difficult for me to maneuver the camera and to record. This is a good angle, a good scene here, but I need somebody here. Let me change the color. And now a detailed picture. It's raining pretty strong here, but this means I can do some good pictures if I will find some good angles. Okay, let's move on. I want some lights, I want some reflections. I can do some reflections here. Let's go with the 200mm. Some nice reflections. Let me see if I got it. I've got something. So we are moving on, searching for interesting scenes. This is a hard test for the lavalier. Let's see how the Synco microphone is working. Also, my friend is shooting a Ricoh GR. I have here a yellow. Boom. We must protect our cameras because the cameras aren't weather sealed. So also Ricoh and RX100 aren't weather sealed. And shooting a small camera like this with an umbrella, It's pretty hard because you must also balance the camera and you also must balance the umbrella, and pretty hard, I would say. Let's take a general shot, 24 millimeters, because I have the light in the center. F9. Let me put a smaller aperture. F4, good. I'm still learning the camera and the battery is almost dead. Not having enough battery juice. Time for zoom. I'm really loving 200 millimeters, but it's hard with the umbrella to keep it steady, but I think I've managed to do it. Yes, nice, nice, sharp and nice. It's detecting the eyes and the face very well. Let's take some window shots. I can zoom in. I'm really liking this, and with the help of the tilt screen I was able to get a nice composition and the picture is sharp and nice. 200 millimeters, I can catch the pigeon. Boom, boom. Okay, let's see a new scene. Let's do a reflection. And because I have 200 millimeters, I can do a nice reflection. I've managed to get accustomed with the camera and it's working fine. It's working fast, it's very responsive. I really should see the image quality at the computer. But for the moment, I'm very, very impressed with the camera. It's feeling very nice in the hand. It's staying very well. It's moving very fast. It's opening very fast. It's closing a little slower, but the opening it's as fast as Ricoh, I would say. A little under, but almost as Ricoh. The 200 millimeters, it's helping a lot, but I'm not seeing nothing interesting for the moment. Let's try with the EVF so I can have a little stabilization. Yes, the EVF is helping to keep the camera a little more stable. I would have wished better aperture, but it's working. It's working for this kind of photo. ISO 3200. Good. I think I've got the shot. Nice and steady.
A little bit noisy, but
yes. Let's see how it will work on the computer. I'm really liking the black and white. It's very nice. Very punchy. So in conclusion, what is my opinion about Sony RX100?
And by the way, I have a special newsletter dedicated to the passionate photographers. So if you want to learn more about photography tips, tricks, and all kinds of useful information for free, please subscribe to my newsletter, link in the comments and description.
Well, my opinion is that this little camera, it's great. It's very usable. The fact that you can have a true pocketable camera on you from 24 millimeters to 200 millimeters, it's a very, very big thing. Of course, you will sacrifice some image quality. So if you want good image quality, you must pay attention to the ISO, use the IBIS as best as you can, and also shoot in RAW so you can edit the RAW files. This camera will give you very good results if you use flash lights and good light. My test was an extreme test. We had a bad weather day and probably it wasn't the perfect camera for this. Because of the aperture of the zoom, the ISO was going very, very high. Also, when you are editing the file, yes, you will feel that it's a 1-inch sensor, and this is normal because this is it. But it's a really true pocketable camera with great image quality for what it is, and if you know how to use it, you'll obtain great results, no questions asked here. So you can get that camera to work for your everyday carry camera because you have a zoom there, and that zoom can really help you get shots that no other camera can help you get those shots, like Ricoh GR IIIx, because let's be serious, you have 200 millimeters at the end. It's not very sharp when you want to shoot very distant objects, but for close-up objects, for close-up details, for what it is, a great camera with great AF, with still screen, with flash. If you know what you are doing, if you use lights, flash, IBIS, and if you pay attention to these settings, also trying to achieve a lower ISO as much as possible, you'll be able to get great results with that small pocketable power zoom, because 24 to 200, nothing beats this range, nothing beats this. So a great camera, but I will review also Sony RX100 against Ricoh GR, and let's see which camera can be your everyday pocket camera regarding build quality, image quality, and so on. So subscribe for that video because I will publish it as soon as possible. Till then, check the next video. Click here right now. Also subscribe, share, and leave me your comments.